Hey Aquarius, welcome to this space. Welcome to the month of December. Welcome to holiday season. For those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, welcome to winter time. We are going to jump in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the new moon in Sagittarius, which is happening on the 19th of December. We're going to go ahead and, like I always do, jump in and speak to my ancestors and request that they give me any type of insight and encouragement and advice for any of these zodiac signs that I'm reading for, and what kind of forecast they are seeing for those born under the constellation, under that constellation. So right now we're talking about the constellation of Aquarius and those born under the sign of Aquarius. Okay. This is for those both in sidereal. I'm reading for both sidereal and Western astrological charts, so please bear that in mind. Take what resonates, leave what does not. So, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what my ancestors have to say for the new moon in Sagittarius, December 19th, 2025. We are about to enter a new year. In less than a month, it is going to be the year of the fire horse. Okay. It is a year number 1, or some of you guys can also look at it as a number 10. Okay. It depends on your spiritual walk and the astrology that you follow. Okay. And the numerology as well. We are still in a year number 9 as I'm reading this. So there are still things that need to end on a spiritual, emotional, and or mental level, as well as on a physical level for some of us. Okay, so some jobs are ending, some patterns of behavior are ending, relationships are ending, and cycles within relationships are ending. Okay, so bear that in mind. So Aquarius, here's what you got. So for the first card out, you have Fly Fisher, card number 35, fostering a tenacious dedication. I love seeing that. That is beautiful. I love seeing that. Fly Fisher. Let me move this out of the way so you guys can see the name. Fostering of tenacious dedication. So there is something that you want, Aquarius. There is something that you have decided, I am going to put my foot down, I am going to ground myself, and I am going to dedicate and commit myself to this. Okay, you're not giving up. And if this is advice and encouragement for you, you are being asked to not give up. Okay? This can be a relationship that you're like, I am not giving up on this relationship. Right? But in the meantime, you're probably thinking, I'm going to change, I'm going to grow, and I'm going to thrive, and I'm going to transform throughout this journey. Right? Whatever this journey is here to teach me, I am dedicated to that. And that's such a beautiful energy. That is a very beautiful energy to see here. Okay? So stay on track. Do not allow anybody, whether it's on social media, whether it's your family, friends, and their opinions, whoever may be telling you like, hey, maybe you should just kind of like give up on this. This is not for you. Right? Maybe this is just not your time. You know whether it's your time or not, Aquarius. This can be a job. This can be some type of financial endeavor where you're like, I'm not giving up on this. Okay? Very, very positive. Very, very positive here. I love, 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 love seeing this for you guys. Okay? Card number 35. So this is the number 7. Whatever that means for you guys, okay, specifically. The number 7 can be very specific. Others of you, 35 is specific. Okay? It's all about patience. Okay? Patience. Knowing that you've done the work, now it's time to wait. Because when it comes to fishing in general, you have to wait. You have to have patience. Right? To be dedicated to something takes a lot of patience and a lot of facing your ego. I love seeing that for you guys. Okay? Very, 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 very positive. I'm also getting, Aquarius, just be careful where you're fishing. Okay? That can be literal or it can be symbolic, right? If you are fishing in waters where if you're looking for a specific fish, and I'm using this like symbolically or figuratively. If you're in certain waters and you're looking for a specific type of fish, you have to know where these fish reside. You have to know how long. You have to decide how long you're willing to wait. How often are you willing to fish to get this fish, right? There's a lot of questions that can, some things that you have to understand. Because sometimes we set ourselves up for some deep disappointment when we don't think about certain things. Okay? When we don't educate ourselves on what we're doing and where we're going. Okay? So if you're fishing in certain waters looking for a specific type of fish, if you're in the wrong place, in the wrong waters, you're not going to find the fish that you're looking for. Okay? You may find fish, but it's not going to be the one that you look for. So when someone is dedicated to something, like there's a specific type of outcome, a specific type of thing that you're looking for. Okay? So just bear that in mind. Be careful where you're fishing. Know exactly what you're fishing for, what you're searching for. Okay? Educate yourself along your journey. Know what you're getting yourself into. Know whether you are actually going to thrive and succeed in this. Okay? And I do see that you are going to succeed in this, but it's like how? It's all about, okay, what are the steps that I need to take, right? All right, let's go ahead and pull another oracle message for you guys for your encouragement and advice from my ancestors for the forecast of this new moon in Sagittarius, December 19th. For Aquarius, ancestors of light, messengers of light. Let's see. So once again, this is a time to take it easy, Aquarius. I've been saying this to Sagittarius and to Capricorn, and now I'm saying it to you. Take your time, okay? Take your time. You received the card, take it moment by moment. So this is a very slow process. This is not, just going to fall into your lap and happen overnight. This is something that is slow moving. That can be very challenging in the times that we live in. Taking our time nowadays is very difficult. Okay? Especially with social media and TV and, movies, magazines, like there's a lot of, there's a lot at our fingertips and a lot of information being pumped into our brains on a day-by-day basis. And maybe, Aquarius, there's just this need to just be really careful what you are consuming. Okay? Ask questions, like ask some, maybe you need to actually network with someone and ask, with someone who actually has success in whatever field or whatever area in life you want success in, and really maybe have a conversation with somebody, or look up a video where, maybe a podcast or something where someone talks about their journey towards a certain success, and come to an understanding of like, how long did it take this person to get there? What did it take this person to get there? Here we go again. Calm comes when you remember that all you have is this moment. There goes that moment. There's that word moment again. Very, very interesting. So yes, take your time. If this is a relationship, once again, okay? This relationship, for it to grow and thrive, it's not going to happen overnight. You may have run into a lot of challenges with your person if this is romance, okay? It's going to take some time. This is a long-term relationship. This could be a mental illness that you may have, or someone that you love has a mental illness, and maybe you're just feeling kind of, alone, or you just don't know what to do for this person, and things just seem very daunting and very challenging. Things with this fly fisher card, that is positive. This means, like, what this individual here who's fishing, they may not be able to see this fish, but it's there, right? And this fish probably doesn't even know that this person is standing here looking for it. But there's some type of serendipitous, or some type of, frequency or energy that is going to bring these two souls together, these two circumstances together. Okay? And it says fostering. This word fostering, a tenacious dedication. This is somebody who really cares about this journey. This is about someone who is not forcing anything to happen. They're being gentle. Be gentle with yourselves, Aquarius. Be gentle with this person, whoever, if there's a person involved. Be gentle with the situation. Okay? Be gentle. Do not try to force answers. Do not try to force anything to happen. Don't force anything. Just foster. Be gentle. Love the process. Bring love into the process, right? So, so important. It's so important. Let's pull some tarot, you guys. We're going to pull a couple tarot cards for this new moon in Sagittarius, and we're going to see what more is going on with you guys, okay? Or what more my ancestors see, and what they feel you need to know regarding this forecast of the Sagittarius new moon this month. Let's see, ancestors of light, messengers of light for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising signs for this Sagittarius new moon. So to me, this shows me that the beginning of 2026 Aquarius is going to be very, very blessed. It's going to start off, you may not see the blessings, but they're there. You see how that fish is there? The fish are there. Continue to stay focused, stay dedicated, because eventually you're going to get a bite. We have King of Wands. I love seeing that. This is Leo, Sagittarius energy. Usually this is a Sagittarius. So some of you guys, Aquarius, you have a fire sign in your life. Doesn't matter, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is someone who is, very kind. We're going to clarify these in a moment, but very kind. Has a very warm heart. They mean well, okay? This is somebody who always wants to see the truth. They speak the truth, or they, this person that you're dealing with, if this is somebody else that you're dealing with, they may feel like they're in the dark about something, but they're trying. Now, this can also be you, Aquarius. You may have fire in your chart, in your sun, moon, or rising placements. And you are the one that's looking for the truth. You want to see the light of everything. That is going to take time. Okay? You have magic inside of you. This fire is inside of you. And you also have, with this staff here, whenever I see a staff, I see this as a gift from God, or a gift from your ancestors, a gift from another person. This wand can represent all of the above people, your ancestors, the gods, granting you this gift of light in certain areas of your life. But you also have that same fire inside of yourself. Don't give up on it. Don't throw it away. Whatever it is that you want, you've already dedicated yourself to it. You're not stuck. Continue to Continue to spread and share this love. Don't give up on yourself, and don't give up on the process, okay? We also have the devil. This is Saturn energy, the dark side of Saturn. This is Capricorn energy. So I'm just getting that there is some obsession over something not working, obsession over losing something, obsession over getting something. This is dark energy. This is energy that could work for you for a time, but eventually the devil ends up swallowing us whole in the end. Okay? The devil can only get away with this behavior for so long. Okay? So whatever you're obsessing over, whatever you are trying to control, just understand that at some point that control and that obsession is going to engulf you and cause some destruction. It's going to cause some damage. Okay? You see how they have one of their eyes, they can see, but this eye, they are blinded. This eye has been damaged. Right? The devil energy is someone who only really sees, they don't see clearly. There is a wound there. Their eye has been plucked out of their socket. This also reminds me of a sacrifice. This individual could have sacrificed their eye, sacrificed an important part of themselves to get what they want. This person could have run into a situation because they're obsessed over something or they're afraid of something. So they rushed into a situation that ended up wounding them. Be careful, Aquarius. And if this is someone that you're dealing with, maybe they need to know this. If you're a cross watcher for an Aquarius, maybe this is about you. Maybe if you're in a relationship with an Aquarius and there's a lot of obsession, there's a lot of sexual energy there, but there is really, there could be some sexual energy here that is being choked or it's not really growing within a connection. There's a lot of passion here, but there's a lot of there's just some type of unhealthy energy that's involved with a relationship that needs to be cut out. There's a lot of things that are going unseen with the Moon card. It's almost like, you know, yes, things are being illuminated. There are lies being exposed, or there are things being revealed within the relationship for healing. But there's still this energy of not really seeing things clearly here, not really knowing where to turn or what to do, but just know that, Aquarius, you are being protected. When I see the Moon card, I see intuition, I see protection. Confidently moving in the darkness. Okay, let's go ahead and pull one more tarot card for you guys from my ancestors for Aquarius. I also see the Devil card here. Excuse me. I see the Devil card here, Aquarius, as addictions. Okay. We have the Sun card. I love seeing that. You guys could definitely be dealing with a Leo, or you could have a Leo in your, you can have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with Capricorn energy or Saturn energy. Please check your Saturn placements, you guys. There may be some toxicity or some life, because we do have Saturn in Aries. Okay, so these next couple of years are going to be big for a lot of us out there. And so check your Saturn placements. But also make sure, you know, if you have a fire sign in your life or you have fire in your chart, you know, check those placements as well. Check readings that, you know, pertain to those placements. And with the Sun card coming out, I just really see that the light will shine. The sun will shine on you soon, Aquarius. This is positive. In the midst of it all, yes, there's addiction. Yes, there's obsessive behavior. Yes, there is an unhealthy sexual energy happening here, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So yes, Aquarius, this dedication, whatever you're dedicating yourself towards, it is very, very important to you, whether you make this known or not. It's very important for you. If this is a person, they are very near and dear. They are so near and dear to your heart. They are very important to you. This can also be a child. This can be your child or your children. The Two of Cups is not just romance. It's just love in all areas. So this can also be your children or a child where you're like, I'm not going to give up on, you know, my children. I'm not going to give up on being a good parent, or maybe your children have mental illnesses, or there's something going on surrounding your child or your children that is very challenging, and this is your encouragement. Don't give up. Things are going to get better with the Sun card, okay? But if this is a romantic partnership, there is a lot of toxicity with, you know, going on, but it's going to be all right. Now, for those of you who've already, you're like, I don't want to be with this person anymore. Like, you know, I'm done. That's fine. Like, I'm all about free will, but I'm speaking for those of you who really have not given up, and you're just like, I still want to continue this relationship or this friendship or whatever the situation may be, whether it's love or a romantic partnership or not. For those of you who are still like, I really just want things to work out and I don't want to give up on this. You're being supported in this. You're being supported. But just like these cards said, moment to moment. Don't write your future based on the way things look. Just take it moment by moment. Okay? If you get into a disagreement with somebody in your life that you really love, you may feel like, oh, this is all just, you know, gonna crumble, it's gonna fall, it's not gonna work. You may have gotten into some major disagreements and arguments with somebody, and it just completely flipped the script for you, or just completely turned things on its head for you mentally and emotionally, and you started to look at the whole thing as a bad thing. Take it moment to moment. If there's a disagreement, don't add to the fire. There's someone in your midst who needs to go through a lot of healing, and you just need to give them their space to do so. Let them face their demons. You are not meant to force them to face their demons. You know who you are. Let this person, this fire sign in particular for some of you, let them face their demons. Okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the King of Wands, ancestors for Aquarius. King of Wands. Okay, yeah, like I said, there is you or someone else feels stuck. You don't know what to do, or they don't know what to do. Someone feels unsafe, but they're not unsafe. They're fine. If you're the one, Aquarius, that feels like, oh, this is not going to work out. You know, I'm not going to be able to get the job, or I'm not going to, you know, grow in this position or in this relationship, or I'm never going to be a parent. I'm never. I love seeing the Eight of Swords because this means that you can get yourself out of that. This is just mental. Take it moment to moment. Get out of this mindset of I'm never gonna. Because with the Sun card here, that shows me that you will succeed. You will get what you want. Okay, you just have to create boundaries. There's someone here that you have to create boundaries with the Queen of Swords. Stop trying to force people to get their shit together. Excuse my language, but like, stop trying to force people to do things that you feel you would do. Let them face their demons. Let their gods or their deities or their ancestors deal with them. That is not up to you, okay? I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you have children with this person, whether they're your best friend or a family member. Let's go ahead and clarify the Devil. This Devil card, this addiction or this obsessive behavior within you or this other person. Set boundaries for yourself, Aquarius. But you guys are good at that though. Like, it's kind of weird that I'm even saying that to you guys. But maybe there are those of you, you know, you've been traumatized, you know, throughout your lives. Nine of Pentacles, this is opening your own business. This is also like getting used to being with just by yourself. Now, Some of you guys, you decided that, you know, maybe you've already made the decision to break up with somebody. It's going to be hard. Okay, it will be difficult with the devil, but this is clarifying the devil and is showing me here that you have what it takes. Okay? Take it moment to moment to heal from this relationship. But others of you, if you are still wanting to foster a relationship with somebody, you need to get used to sitting with your thoughts. You need to get used to being by yourself and setting boundaries. Others of you, if it's a cross watcher watching that, you know, who's watching this, and you're with an Aquarius, you know, you might need to learn how to sit with yourselves and face your demons, like I said, on your own. Okay, Aquarius? So you're not here to force anybody to face anything. You are here to just do your thing and to love yourself. Let this person go through their journey that they need to go through, okay? This is somebody who, yes, who is very stubborn as the King of Pentacles. This is someone who's more focused on money and the material aspects of life. And this is what's blocking, kind of blocking them, or has been blocking them, or causing them to lose sight. This individual that you're dealing with has never, ever made the effort to really face themselves on a spiritual and emotional level, okay? This is someone who is very masculine in their energy, and they have been focused more on being a provider, or more focused on the finances and focused on the way things look. This is very new for this person. And for others of you, Aquarius, if this is you, this is a challenge for you. Okay, this is a challenge, being more focused. Some of you guys, the challenge is being more focused on your money, for some of you. But I'm really getting that there's just some type of obsession when it comes to money and the way things look. That's what needs to be healed. Okay, last but not least, let's go ahead and clarify the Sun card, you guys. Let's clarify the Sun card for the Sagittarius new moon energy. Let's see, ancestors, for the Sun card for Aquarius sun, moon, and rising signs for this Sagittarius new moon in December. Ooh. Yeah, I love seeing it. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, getting what you want. Not just 1, but 9 cups are being filled. Yes, you're going to get what you want, one way or another. One way or another, you are going to get what you want. But it's going to take you being the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, observing, sitting with yourself, collecting information and data, but not really acting on it, but just seeing the truth of what you need to do. And when it's time to move forward and you get that green light, you already know what to do. Okay? Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.